We want to talk about VeChain cash out strategies, and I think I found a good one for people. Now, I do think VeChain will reach its all-time high and far surpass it this time. I think this time's all-time high will be much greater than last all-time high. But depending on when you bought VeChain, I would say that this is a good cash out plan on each step. Now, the first cash out point for many of you might actually be before VeChain reaches its last all-time high. So let's say if you bought under 6 cents, I think your first cash out should be at 18 cents or 3 times your buy-in rate. If you bought above 6 cents, it should be probably like 2 times your buy-in rate. So if you bought at 10 cents, cash out some at 20. How much should you cash out at that point? About half your stack. So if you bought at 6 cents and you cash out at 18 cents, you spent $6,000 buying 100,000 VET at 6 cents. When you cash out at 18, half your stack, you already cashed out for $9,000. So you're guaranteeing yourself 50% profit while still keeping half your stack. Now, as for the rest of your stack of that 50,000, I would cash out by 10Ks. At 25 cents, I would actually cash out $10,000. Now, if it doesn't reach 25 cents, you've already cashed out for $9,000, so you already have 50% profit. But you would actually cash out $10,000 at 25 cents. So that would actually be another $2,500. And then you would cash out you would cash out at 35 cents, another $10,000, and that would equal another $3,500. So you still have about $30,000 left. The next cash out, 50 cents, and you should cash out another 10,000, and that would be $5,000 more on your cash out. Now you still have $20,000, 20,000 more VeChain left, and aside from your original 6,000 you actually put in, you've already cashed out for 3,000. 5,500, 9,000, you've already made $14,000 of pure profit. And that's not including the original 6,000 you put in. So you've almost tripled your money and you still have 20,000 VET. Now that last 20,000 VET, at $1, I would cash out, I would actually cash out another 10,000 VET, and that would give you $10,000 more. And then if it actually goes really high, at 150, you would cash out the last 10,000. Now you could always leave some in there. So the thing is, if you actually go with this plan on VET, you would actually, besides your $6,000 you originally invested in, you would actually get, 3,000, 5,500, 9,000, 14,000, 24,000, and 39,000. You would actually make about almost $40,000 pure profit plus your 6,000 original. You would actually make $45,000 on a $6,000 investment. Now, this is a fairly conservative cash out. You don't actually have to cash out 10,000 coins, or you don't have to cash out half your stack at 18 cents. You could wait until 25 cents to cash out half your stack and just kind of move everything down a tier in terms of when you actually cash out. I'm thinking a lot of you probably missed out on the basically cash out time, and you were cashing out on the way down, or you just held VET. And you don't really want that to happen again. The 18-cent cash out is just in case it doesn't reach its all-time high. I do believe it'll actually get to its all-time high, and I definitely believe it'll get to 18 cents. So cashing out 50% at 18 cents, if you bought in at 6 cents, already gives you a healthy $3,000 profit without actually taking that much risk. That's why I would suggest that cash out. If you feel like taking more risk, like I said, you can just cash out at 25 cents or possibly even 50 cents to start cashing out instead of 18 cents. But I do believe that is actually a healthy place to cash out because that is substantially lower than the last all-time high, but it's still 3x what you bought at. So if you cash out half of it, you still get a healthy 50% profit, and profit is all it's worth, and all this is about, right? Because unrealized gains aren't real gains, and if you just have unrealized gains that you don't cash out, it doesn't really count all that much. I mean, I only cashed out about $1,000 worth of Ethereum at the peak last time. I didn't really cash out anything else. So if you do this kind of tier cash out, you are guaranteeing yourself more profit. The thing is, regardless of what kind of a technical analysis you use, you really can't predict the exact top, and you might over predict or under predict. So the safe way is to actually sell out in tiers. At this point, like you sell out like 10,000 coins every so often. And if you actually do that, you're guaranteeing yourself more profit. And you could go with a more aggressive or less aggressive sellout strategy than this one. But if you sold out, if you actually, the thing is like, if you actually like bought below 8 cents or 10 cents or something, and you bought at 6 cents, I think this is a good cash out list. Now, if you bought above 10 cents, you will actually want to wait until the all-time high of about 25, 26 cents to actually sell out half your stack. And that will also already give you a profit. And then you just go at 35 cents, you sell out another 10,000, 45 cents, you sell out 50 cents, you sell off another 10,000, $1, you sell off another 10,000. And if it goes to 150, you sell out another 10,000. And that way you can actually make, $50,000, $60,000 worth of profit on an initial $6,000 investment, $5,000 investment. Yes, we talk about 20, 30x all the time, but that basically says you don't cash out except all at once at the very top. And you're really trying really hard to time the very top. And there is a very good chance it doesn't actually reach $1 in the next bull run. You don't want to time it at like 98 cents, 99 cents, 75 cents or something. If you just cash out every once in a while, then you're sure to actually make your money back plus make some profit. And the thing is, if you see another crypto that you want to invest in, you can actually reinvest with your cash out money. I think a lot of people actually have this thing wrong in their mind. We're like, oh, I got to get like my $1 million or my life-changing money in one bull run in one step. That's not always true. And if you actually do that, you might actually miss out on a lot of the cash outs, or you might miss out altogether on the cash outs. If you actually do it step by step, you might have to wait for 2 bull runs and use the profits from the first bull run to actually buy in the bear market for the second bull run, which is what you should do anyways, and make your millions that way. But I think that's a much, much safer way to actually make a lot of money in crypto than depending on that even 20x, 30x spike and depending to cash out all on time, because most people will not actually get that and most people will actually miss that. So you don't really want to cash out all at once. You definitely want to do it in tiers, and you definitely want to do it step by step. And I think like this way, you make sure on a fairly safe bet that you will actually at least get your money back plus 50, 60% profit, make a couple $1,000 at least. And then, for the big money, you just wait until your next price point, whether it's 25 cents, 35 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, $1, $1.50, and you just cash out little by little, cashing out like X percentage each time. And I think that way you can guarantee yourself more profits, because, making 6 or 7, making 8 or 10X solidly and safely could be a lot better than risking it all and going for 25x and then not getting anything. Because a lot of people that try to time the peak will actually miss the peak, regardless of what kind of chart analysis you use. People have all missed the peak of the sales on altcoins before, because they do go up and down at various times. I know a lot of you that invested in some of these meme coins definitely missed out the sellout times because you didn't sell off step by step. You tried to sell off all at once, and that really came back to bite you in the ass later. So with a VET sellout, I do believe the structure would actually be beneficial to a lot of you, at least getting your investment back plus 50% fairly early on, so you at least have more money to actually invest in the next bull run in case this bull run doesn't actually go as you plan. So you want to have that safety factor, and getting 50% back isn't too bad if you still have half your stack left to actually play with. Remember, playing with house money is a lot better than risking everything, because if you're playing with house money, you basically are playing with your winnings, and you can feel a lot more free to actually take risk with it than if you actually lose your base stack altogether. And this is not only for Vechain. I just did the price analysis more for Vechain than anything else. But you can do this for Cardano, XRP, HBAR, whatever. The thing is, I know some of you have a lot of faith in these projects, but blind faith is not good. And we all know that bull runs stop somewhere along the line, and you will want a more safe cash out tactic to actually get your money's, to be sure to get your money rather than wait forever for that giant bag at the end, which may not come, because I know a lot of people missed that giant bag in the last bull run. I mean, I still have a lot of my stacks. I still have a lot of my bags because of that. And I don't really want people to get mixed up in that and miss their chance for like really making a lot of money in the next bull run just because they're waiting for that one sell point. You should have several sell points that you're periodically cashing out from, especially once Bitcoin hits like 50, 60,000. You know the alts are going to go up. Don't wait until the actual peak, because you're not going to be able to time what the actual peak is, and you don't want to get burned on that. And this is especially true for newbies who think they're really good at timing things in the bull run. Everyone thinks they're a genius in the bull run, but after a while, it will actually start to go down, and you don't want to be selling on the downside. You'd rather be selling on the upside, because it's just a lot more profitable to actually do that. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.